A lot of news from Platinum Games today, including Platinum 4's second game, Project G.G. There's also a new Shovel Knight puzzle game that looks kinda neat. And if you want to win this copy of Luigi's Mansion 3, stick around to the end of the video to find out how. Platinum Games just dumped a ton of info on us today for several different things. Most notably was the new Platinum game, the second in the Platinum 4, which is like their 4 big games for 2020, or I guess that they're talking about for 2020. I don't know if they necessarily are releasing in 2020, but it's 4 projects they are unveiling in 2020. The first one was the Wonderful 101 Kickstarter, and the second one is Project G.G, and it says a go-go under it, which I'm like, is this like a new Beautiful Joe game? I don't know. It's literally, we got a little trailer and that's pretty much it, but I'll talk about the trailer in a second. They call it the powerful climax to the Hideki Kamiya superhero trilogy. And I'm like, you can't just call it a trilogy, like after the fact. You're like, well, I made 2 superhero games, right? Beautiful Joe, Wonderful 101. If I make another one, then it's a trilogy. Do they have connection to each other? I don't know if Wonderful 101 and Beautiful Joe are connected to each other. I don't think they are, as far as I know. But does that count for a trilogy? Like, if they're not connected? You just coincidentally are making 3 superhero games. I don't think that's a trilogy, but hey, he wants to be like, look at me, I'm like a director. I got a trilogy over here. Good for you, Hideki Kamiya, and your tiny little weird glasses. I'm proud of you. But very interestingly, it is a self-published game. The first one from Platinum Games, I do believe. Tencent offered to publish the game, but Platinum said, no, not getting that dirty Chinese money on this one, baby. Because they wanted to have full creative control and ownership of the game. I'm like, well then why the fuck did you let Tencent get in your back pocket in the first place? You're like, we want to own our games and have creative control. What did I say when this first happened? I said, you're going to lose creative control over your games. And they're like, we want to take your money, but we don't want you actually doing anything. Tencent's going to pull out if you keep doing that, you dummy. You can't just be like, we'll just take your money and then you don't do anything or get anything out of it. Good deal? Good deal, Tencent? Not happening, guys. Inaba and Kamiya, get it together. If you don't let Tencent do something, if you're gonna make a deal with the devil's gotta get something out of it, right? So figure that out, or else you're gonna lose Tencent, and then you're gonna have to be going back to Nintendo going, hey, you wanna publish our games? We tried to do the independent thing, and we didn't realize that we couldn't do it. So I don't know, sort that out. I love Platinum Games to death. It's obviously a jab and a joke. I like to joke on here, but Platinum Games makes some solid stuff. But back to GG. This is being made right now by a team of 15 people at Platinum Games. They want to expand into a 100-person studio in Tokyo, apparently, to continue working on this game. It's like very early. I think it's just literally just the concept, and they made a trailer. I don't know how deep they are into this, but the trailer was pretty damn cool, I thought, at least. Had super Ant-Man vibes and very Kaiju themed. It's like a Kaiju game. If you don't know what that is, it's like giant Japanese monsters fighting each other. So I think that's called Kaiju. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. But anyways, in the trailer it shows like the city, like the buildings are getting destroyed. And oh my god, there's a giant monster, something akin to what Godzilla would face. And then there's a scared dog, and I'm like, no, the dog's gonna die, not the cute Shiba. It's a little Shiba Inu. And the city's falling around, and it's like leash got caught into a rock, and it's gonna get smashed. I'm like, not the baby doggo, please save him. And a superhero does come to save the day. He stands in front of the dog, and you're like, what's this little guy gonna do? Just a regular-sized human being. And then he starts to grow really big. I don't know, I think he touches his helmet or something, and then he just starts to get really big, and he gets on the same level as the monster. He's gigantic, like the monster, just like Ant-Man. And I was like, Marvel's coming for your ass, Platinum, so maybe you do need Tencent to get your legal. Maybe that's what you got on. Like, you guys are on legal duty, and that's it. But yeah, he gets like humongous, and they start fighting, and the trailer cuts off, and then it says Project G.G. a go-go. And then that's when I was like, wait, is this somehow related to Beautiful Joe? Is that like a new iteration of Beautiful Joe, like a sequel? I think they had Beautiful Joe 1 and 2, right? I don't know, maybe they didn't have 2. Maybe I'm just an idiot. If they did have 2, then wouldn't the trilogy be done? I don't know. Maybe this is like a Beautiful Joe 3 and Wonderful 1 doesn't count. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe there was never a Beautiful Joe 2. I may be misremembering. Maybe I'm in an alternate timeline. What is that called? Berenstein Bears, like syndrome? I don't know. But anyways, it looked pretty cool. I'm excited. Obviously, we need to see more. Like I said, this is the second game on the Platinum 4. I'm sure throughout the year we'll get some more information on this. We still haven't got information on Bayonetta 3 We just got the initial like, hey, we're making it, and that's it, which was 3 years ago. I think that's going to be the Project 4, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a new game, obviously, because the first project in the Platinum 4 was a remake of a remaster of Wonderful 101 that was a game for the Wii U. So it doesn't have to be a new game. It could be something that they've previously announced. It could be Bayonetta 3, and I think it works because Bayonetta 3, it's got the number 3 in it. It could be the third game. They're like, the third one is the third. Isn't that quirky of us? Boom, hit you with that one. So that'll be interesting to see if that is the case. If it's not, then like, shouldn't it be the Platinum 5? I think I would put all my money down on Bayonetta 3 being the third project for Platinum, because they also came out and said that the fourth one in the Platinum 4 is a big surprise, and it's going to be very interesting. Naba was in an interview hyping the hell out of this, which is like the producer at Platinum Games. He was hyping the hell out of this. He was like, oh, you guys are not ready for Platinum 4, all right? Like, why would they just gloss over 3? Like, okay, 3's going to be all right, but 4, I think it's because we already know what 3 is. It's Bayonetta 3, right? I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm going to be blown away and purely baffled. We will see, though. Yeah, excited for all the Platinum games there. We also got a release date for Wonderful 101, which in North America is May 19th. Europe is the 22nd of May, and then Japan's getting it on June 11th. I don't know why it's a Japanese studio. Why would they not get it first? I guess they're prioritizing the West. Maybe we came out and showed support more than everyone else. I'm sure that's the case. Maybe not, though. I feel like we did. But anyways, Platinum is killing it across the board this year. Watch out for Tencent. They're gonna keep trying to claw their way up into your pockets, because you let them there. You took that money. You said, we'll take that. So don't be mad when something bad happens with Tencent. I warned you, Platinum. You didn't watch my video. I know for a goddamn fact. But I did warn you. So hopefully someone else that was more prominent did as well. God bless you. And Yacht Club Games gave us a bunch of little info today, but the only one thing I really cared to talk about was the new Shovel Knight game called Pocket Dungeon. It looked pretty neat. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? It's what they call a falling block style puzzler. Their words, I don't know. I guess, you know, like Tetris or Puyo Puyo or something like that. In that same vein, but it's completely different. Not completely different, but you know, you match up a bunch of the stuff on screen, then stuff falls and you go, ooh, combo, blah, blah, blah. And you're like two people, you got your character on this side with his health bar and the character on their side with their health bar, and you know, you're battling each other and doing damage, etc. You've seen these type of games. But they also have a dungeon crawling element to it. It's called Pocket Dungeon. You're apparently trying to escape this dungeon with the help of someone named Puzzle Knight. Who I guess is like, this is how you do puzzles, Shovel Knight, check it out. And then there you go. The gameplay, he was like digging the enemies inside the puzzle and they were all falling down and everything. Had multiplayer, which was like, ooh, that could be fun. It looked nice. Yacht Club Games really knows what they're doing with these indie games here. They're like the AAA of indie, obviously. There's countless amount of indie developers that I do not, like if you showed me a game from like a random, I'm just like, wow, looks like a Flash game, get it out of here. That's like the majority of indie games. But Yacht Club, they're reputable and they know what they're doing. And in their words, this is a quote from them, a new hybrid that's never been seen before, which was the dungeon crawling mixed with the puzzle battle hybrid, I guess. I don't know what the correct term would be for that, but they said it's never been done before. I'm like, that's never been done before, really? In the decades and decades and decades of gaming? What about that Puzzle Dragons game? I've never played it, but like, is that not like a dungeon crawler with puzzle? There has to have been a dungeon crawler with like puzzle battles or something. Like, is there really no way that's happened in literally the decades and decades and decades and decades of gaming we've had? Yacht Club Games like, we did it. We came up with something new. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't keep up with every fucking game that comes out. But I find it hard to believe that that's the first. But maybe it is. It looked nice. I will definitely be giving it a shot because it looks like it's addicting. It looks like something you can play on the airplane and like time just flies by and you're like, wait, we're done? What happened? So that's very cool. Maybe it looks like it could be at work for a cell phone game, as much as I hate to say it, but I don't know if Yacht Club Games is in that department really. I think maybe they're just like an actual true gamer boy company. They don't want to sell out via mobile game, but you know, I don't know. They're a company, so maybe they want to make money. Hey, if I was them, I'd put it on mobile because there's some Monet in there. Just don't be scummy about it. Go, ooh, you could buy this whole game for $10. Be on the lookout for a cool game from Yacht Club Games. There you go. If you want to win this copy of Luigi's Mansion, drop a comment down below, leave a like, be subscribed. You got to be subscribed to win. Every video uploaded in February is eligible. All you gotta do is drop a comment. I will pick a random video from February and then a random comment from that video, all with random number generators, so it's all fair, even, unbiased across the board. So go get to commenting. It's like 20 to 25 videos, only take you a second, boom, you're entered that many times for a chance to win Luigi's Mansion 3. If you want to look like this badass on screen right here, hit up our merch store at fugamecrue.bigcartel.com. We got shirts, stickers, mugs, all that good stuff, good quality, fast shipping, good pricing. Go check it out. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/fugamecrue. For as low as $1 a month, you can really help out the channel a lot. A join button as well. Go check both of those out. Links to everything in the description. My personal channel, Ken's personal channel are there as well. Go check those out. We also have a BitChute and a Vlare. Check us out on those websites, and I'll see you later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
Popcorn.